Small actions can make a big difference to our own well-being and our personal sustainability. I'm Vanessa King, Head of Psychology in Workplaces at Action for Happiness, and here to launch Self-Care September based on our 10 keys to happier living. Now, self-care actions aren't selfish, they're actually an investment for our long-term health and well-being, for our relationships with others, to help us be there for others. And of course, they're really important when we're facing challenges or difficult times. So the 3 tips this month are actually inspired by our Scandinavian colleagues, who of course are known for being the sort of happiest countries in the world. The first tip this month is based on the Swedish idea of Lagom. And Lagom means just enough, not too much, not too little. And it made me think about self-care in 2 different ways. One is, what's just enough that I can do to take care of my well-being? I might want to do really big things, but maybe I can only do small things, and maybe they're just enough. And the second is, where in my day-to-day life am I trying to do too much that I could dial back a bit to do just enough? Maybe it's stopping fitting in that extra loading of the dishwasher just before I go to bed, but do it in the morning so I can get more sleep. Maybe it's trying not to do everything at 110%. Maybe it's just not trying to do everything. So where can you this month dial back a little? What can you not do? What can you say no to? What can you do to 80% rather than 110%? The second tip is based on a Finnish concept called happiest. I love saying that. And it means oxygen jumping. So taking really short breaks outside whenever we're feeling overwhelmed, we're feeling tired, or we're rushing from one thing to the other. So getting outside, breathing in the air and moving our bodies, short walk or just a simple stretch. So how can you punctuate your days with little oxygen jumps? You don't actually have to jump, but of course that would be a bit of movement too. And the third tip is also is about short pauses, but these are about really looking at what's in front of us, taking a moment to really look in front of us, whether we're outside or inside, really noticing, getting curious about what's there, noticing details, and really seeing if we can find little points of beauty. And this is inspired by Tove Jansson, who's the creator of the Moomins, and I'm rereading her summer book. And in it, there's a character, the grandmother, who is really great at doing this, pausing and really noticing what's in front of her. She's also really great at knowing when she needs a break. So here's a little passage from the book that I thought was a really lovely illustration of really looking. She saw the conical depression in the sand in front of a blade of grass, and the wisp of seaweed that had twined around the stem. Right next to it lay a piece of bark, and if you looked at that for a very long time, it grew and became a very ancient mountain. The upper side had craters and excavations that looked like whirlpools. The scrap of bark was beautiful and dramatic, and it rested on its shadow on a single point of contact. And the grains of sand were coarse and clean and almost grey in the morning light, and the sky was completely clear, as was the sea. It's a beautiful illustration of really looking and finding beauty. So this month, maybe find a few moments where you can stop, really look or listen if you can't see, and really noticing things and finding points of beauty just for a moment, and seeing what ideas and that sparks in your imagination. So that's it from me. The 3 tips this month are applying this Swedish concept of lagom to your self-care, so doing just enough but not too much. The second is the Finnish concept of happiest, which is about taking little oxygen jumps, a little getting out into the air for a little bit of movement, just a short couple of minutes whenever we need a break or just to re-energize and refresh. And the third is pausing and really noticing what's in front of us, noticing all the detail and really finding little points of beauty where we can. So as ever, we love to hear how you're getting on with these tips and indeed your own ideas on any of our social media platforms, and especially our Action for Happiness app, which is a lovely, inspiring, uplifting community on there. And the app is free to download wherever you get your apps from. So thank you for watching or listening, and apologies to my Swedish and Finnish friends if I've mispronounced those words in any way. And I look forward to seeing you here again next month. Thank you.